Friday night showtime here at the Intense Arena. We're at Assembly Yards where we are in the middle of week 2. All these teams are looking to build on some momentum and take a big step forward towards the Intense Championship. The Rise are taking on the Altitude as the fans are coming in to see a redefined version of the sport of tennis. Hello everyone, I'm J.Y. Abonnet alongside Maria Mateus. We just saw an incredible match in between the Outriders versus the Ridge, but now we got the Rise taking on the Altitude. So let's take our focus there, and what are you going to be looking at?
I hope we see just as exciting of an arc as we just saw. We know last week Altitude just played so insane. Rise is going to want to play a little better than they did, but overall, I think, they're going to go neck and neck, and this is just what Tennis Turn Up is about. I'm excited, JY.
Yeah, and the Altitude, that had a great performance by Tyler Stice, Emma Burgich, and Coach Marcelo Ferreira trying to manage them. It really helped to have the 2025 coach leading the way he inspired Burgich. The energy he brings is exactly what you need on opening night. The mental toughness she showed to overcome her serve faults. Played stunning from the back. Her efficiency was through the roof and her plus minus. And then with Malkiana going away, that's going to be beautiful as well. But then on the other side of the court, the Rise lost their season opener. Kevin King contributed a lot of faults, but we've seen it. Players improve, they get back together. You got Carson Tangalig there, she's ready, NCAA championship. She's got the firepower where if Kevin King can serve a little bit better, and with Coach Marcos Andruska, I can expect a much better team and a very exciting matchup tonight. And when we come back, that matchup is going to be one step closer. You see Elijah Paritsky, Marcos Andruska, Alex Cooperstein, Carson Tangalig there. They're getting ready. Stay with us because we'll be back with another fun event. Welcome back here as we're about to get underway as the Rise are taking on the Altitude in our second arc of the night. A very exciting first one, but two eager coaches to get going. Maria, let's take a look at the Rise lineup.
Coached by Marcos Andruska, I'm looking at Kevin King. He wants to bounce back from last week. He's a Georgia Tech Hall of Famer and played Intense last year as well, so he's got a lot of experience here. And Jamila Snells played super aggressive tennis last week and can be extremely, extremely dangerous. But we have Team Altitude, who just had such a standout performance last week, coached by Marcelo Ferreira. Tyler Stice, MVP by far. He played insane tennis, but Emma Burgich and Malkia Ngunawe put up so many points for their teams and just showed why they are so good in this format. I'm sure they want to do it again tonight, JY.
Those are our lineups brought to you by Emory Sports Medicine as we get to go down to Kelly Kroll, who's with Marcelo Ferreira.
Marcelo, second act of the night. Tell me about your group here this evening, how you're feeling, especially as you head into your second arc of the season.
We're trying to really forget about what happened last week and just focus on the task at hand. It's very easy to sometimes get carried away. We beat a very good team last week, but now it's all about regrouping, resetting, respecting Rise, which is a very good team, and just play with the same strategy. You know, like I don't mind being predictable as long as the other team cannot beat us using the same strategy.
As far as the things you felt like your group did well last week, what do you want to see again then?
Number one, unity. I felt like the team did really well playing as one, and I do think that made a difference. But obviously, when it comes down to strategy, making balls. I feel like a lot of times people get so caught up on the 2 points, and I think it's a lot more about making balls, breaking the opponent down, and then looking for opportunities to go for the 2-pointers.
Marcelo, thank you. I'm so glad we got to talk to you tonight. Best of luck.
Let's go!
Marcelo's always got the energy, and he wants that team unity. He really got it out of them last week, and it'll be interesting to see from the Rise how they respond. The interesting thing that I'm always looking for is, you know, Kevin King was on the 2025 championship with Marcelo. Now Marcelo's playing against Kevin King, and Marcelo knows everything about Kevin. We'll see how he's going to manage that. And now it's time to go down to our coin toss with Sebastian Nunez to get things started.
First player's up. First player's up. Marcos. First player's up. Marcelo. First player's up. It's my mic. All right. Welcome to Intense. Tonight we're going to start with the men's singles. Team Altitude, you're home. Team Rise, you're away. You get the call. Heads or tails? Tails. Tails is the call. It's tails. Return. Rise will return. Altitude to serve. Good match.
Showtime now for the Rise versus the Altitude, and what a cool story. You got the 2025 champion on the other side of the net, Kevin King, big lefty out of Georgia Tech with an incredible career. And the third-round pick, he gets to start tonight due to last week's performance, the Auburn Tiger, Tyler Stice.
And not surprising at all that Tyler Stice is starting because he's just so dominant. Last week he played incredible, and so I'm sure Altitude is ready to see him hit some big MVP shots once again this week.
Having to reset the scoreboards as they were still transitioning very quickly from the last arc. We're going to see Tyler Stice getting things ready to get started. We're going to have 2 10-minute men's singles bolts, 2 women's singles bolts that are 10 minutes as well, and then all 3 doubles formats. Total score at the end of the night will win. 1 point if you win a point, 2 points if you hit a clean winner, 14 seconds in between points. And right now you only get 1 serve, 1 toss, Stice to go. Starts off with a kick to the Kevin King forehand. Tyler's going to try to find Kevin's backhand. King loves to find his way forward to the net. That's a great defensive forehand down the line.
And it'll be interesting to see the way that Kevin King serves tonight. I know he would like to serve a lot better than he did last arc. He's 6'3", he's lefty, so he can use that serve to his advantage for sure. Good start there from him.
Stice stretching King out wide. Defends it right on the line. Steps in to drive it. And King really trying to target the Stice forehand, going back down the line. Lower percentage play, but that usually you do that when you got a clear strategy in mind.
And something that I'm going to be looking at all arc tonight is everyone's energy. Altitude was absolutely soaring through the roof last week, and they're starting that way once again. They're already screaming to try to distract their opponents. I'm interested to see how Rise can equal out the energy.
And I'm looking forward to seeing how Kevin King's going to serve 14 faults in his first appearance last week. Made it very difficult to get a rhythm going, and this is going to set up a +2 opportunity, and he takes advantage. Rise 4-1.
And that's a great way for him to move in the net, flatten it out, and hit a huge ball. But with very high percentage and big margins, super good play from him.
Serve into the net. Second fault of the night. Stice to serve. Receives some coaching for Ferreira. Looks like he told him to go body backhand and see if he can execute. Doesn't hit his spot. King easily runs around. Forehand winner.
And that Kevin King forehand is just so aggressive, and it's actually not really as heavy as lefty forehands sometimes are. He has a little bit more of an Eastern grip, and he flattens it out really well, but he really is struggling with that serve.
And a lot of these serves that we've been seeing him miss are in the net. Makes me wonder, just the legs getting up there. Doesn't seem to have it. We'll see if he can get better throughout the season. Stice is going to give it back. Rise 7-3. King on the far side, Stice on the near side. Both Atlanta locals. Kevin King a couple years older, but now both get to face off in this format. Serve and volley. Yes, Ashton Nunez going to remind him that serve is out. And that is King's fourth fault of the night. The +2 is a big thing right now because that's what's keeping the Rise ahead. Jams him in the body, but what a way to return and fight it off to get into neutral.
Already so much fire coming from Stice. Really good ball off the court, stepping in. Kevin King just a little too far from it, but good on him to touch that ball and not put 2 points up for Stice.
This time goes right at the forehand. King's going to try to overhit that and misses that. 7-6. And that's Stice's second fault of the night.
I think it's a little bit more normal at the beginning of each arc to see a few more faults. One too many, I think, for King here, but the nerves play in, and it makes a little bit of sense, but you want to see them clean that up as quickly as they possibly can.
And King's got a beautiful service motion. He's got the power, he's got the size, so a lot of that's got to be in his head to misfire. Fortunately, he's crushing Stice's return. Andruska is going to take this opportunity to pull him out, and Alex Cooperstein is going to get his first action of the entire season. Was not on the active roster last week, and this time he gets to go. The Palm Springs, California native, coming in to play some indoor tennis here. Big kick up to the backhand, big roar by Altitude. They want to get up early because they know with their energy it's really tough to handle.
And Cooperstein now is standing a little farther back, but at the beginning he was staying a lot more in, trying to take that Stice serve a little sooner. He's adjusting here, he's staying back again. Even though Stice is on the shorter side, he has a very, very good kick serve and is able to push his opponents back and then try and take that step in. I think a little more acceleration on that backhand, bigger target, he's in a good spot.
Nice to see Cooperstein settle in, put a couple balls in a row. He's going to throw in his kick serve, serve and volley. Stice is going to be ready. Cooperstein's right back. Point for the Rise. Coaching from Andruska to tell him to settle down. Stice hits that, return the net. Lumsden has been getting warmed up on the bike behind the bench. Ferreira's going to signal to get him in, probably on the next point.
And we did hear another settle down from Coach Andruska, and it's interesting to see the coaches' different mentalities in the way that they lead their team, because Marcelo is super fired up, makes the team super fired up, while Andruska is trying to keep them a little bit more calm.
Longest rally of the right, Cooperstein fires that forehand on the run. Stice just working him left to right. Cooperstein fine to stay in this rally. Over hits that one, but wow, did that one drop in. Stice to stay neutral. Stice with the inside out. Big time play and patience.
And Stice loves these high pressure moments, and I think that's why he really thrived last week. So the more he gets to play, I think when the score is tighter, the better he's going to perform.
Stice is going to hit that long. Ewan Lumsden from Washington State University, United Kingdom native. He's going to see his first action. And they saw a little bit of playing time in week 1, but Tyler Sykes played so well, just didn't give a lot of opportunity to anybody else. Cooperstein coming in, volley winner, +2.
He's getting the crowd fired up here. He's saying, no, tonight's our night. I like to see the energy play out. It's super good, especially when they come out really strong too, right? We're so early in tonight's arc, but everyone, it's acting like they're the end of it, actually.
Look at the creativity with the sidearm serve, serve and volley, giving the shoulder to the altitude. He's getting into it early. He loves this. That's not a way to keep him quiet. That's only going to egg him on even more. Rise, 4-point lead. Ewan Lumsden just serve. Cooperstein goes back, heavy forehand to set up an offensive opportunity. Backhand down the line, Ewan defends even better.
Great, great depth here from Ewan. Just really working the ball, working the point.
Aggressive return, great job.
Cooperstein, again, more into the baseline there, ready to take it early, get to the net. We see that that is his identity, and that's what he wants to find himself on the court. Easier to get those 2-pointers as well.
(17-14). Altitude on the near side. Kick into the body. Cooperstein moves out of the way. Sets up an aggressive forehand. One more. Ewan Lumsden tries to step in. Cooperstein finally misfires.
Definitely overhit that. I don't think he had to go for quite as big of a ball there.
And that's Lumsden's first fault of the night. Cooperstein with the serve and volley. What a winner!
Beautiful. Just looks so comfortable there at the net. He'll want to move in and find himself up there as much as possible. And rushed it though there. Yes, we want quick serves, but that was a little too quick for himself too.
Chipping and charging, coming forward. Clearly wants to play aggressive. Passing shot winner, Lumsden. Can't blame Cooperstein. I just think that's a great shot by Lumsden. Play lets it intense. Off the net. Goes in. We play it. Final 35 seconds of this first 10-minute men's singles bowl as Lumsden steps in and hits a return winner.
Wow. Perfectly timed that one. I mean, that was by the book.
Cooperstein with the return response of himself. (23-20) rise. Looks to be the last point. Cooperstein's going to gather himself. Stay collected as he's going to throw this kick serve. Lumsden goes all the way back. And Cooperstein tries to go for the backhand down the line in the net. But some fireworks going up. Maria, what did you think about that start?
High energy from both teams, and I like that type of start because they're setting the tone for their own team, and it's going to be interesting to see whose energy can carry on the most. We saw a lot of substitutions here early on. All of the players are getting different looks. Whoever is going to be able to adjust quicker, I think is going to be the best, and I know Altitude is going to keep their energy up. I'm interested in Rise.
Altitude brought the energy. The Rise are responding extremely well. We'll see if they're going to put back Kevin King. And if Tyler Sykes will be back in when we come back. Intense is brought to you by Solaris, founding partner and official focus and education partner of Intense. Welcome back, everybody, to a Friday night showtime under the lights. Rise versus the Altitude. 2025 champion Marcelo Ferreira coaching against his former player in 2025, Kevin King, who's lined up on the far side for the Rise this year. Felix Corwin getting his first action of the night with a fault into the net. One serve only. We see a little bit of that tough response. Corwin trying to get in for the first time. King has had his troubles with his serve as he's going to try to find his way to the net. That's where he's at his best, but hasn't been able to find it tonight.
And I assume Felix Corwin's going to also want to move into the net. He thrives in that doubles environment. He loves the rowdiness and jumping in and getting in there. He's top 10 doubles at Minnesota, so I think there's going to be a lot of fight of who can get to the net first here, and there he is. So good.
Only +1, but still a great volley that can build some momentum for the Altitude as they've been trailing for a while and they're trying to get ahead.
And Marcelo Ferreira is saying, use your kick, and he just did. He hit a great serve, but what a good return there from Kevin King. I think he wants him to use that kick to get up high on that more Eastern grip forehand, but whew, King handled it super well.
King to serve. Gets up a little bit better for that one. Sets up a point in the middle of the court. Just looks uncomfortable when he's moving around there. Oh, only one toss at Intense. He lost it and just had to do what he could. Point the other way.
And it's good to see a smile after that and kind of just accepting the fact. And the fun part about Intense is that sometimes you got to just laugh it off and get back to it. That's why it's tennis turned up.
Heavy forehand down the line by King. Sets up a backhand to forehand rally. Corwin gets an opportunity but goes back to the backhand. King comfortable staying there, and you see why. Felix is going to miss that into the net. That looks like a more settled in Kevin King.
Timeout, 1 minute, Altitude.
And the Altitude is going to take a timeout to quickly talk it over.
Lefties, for some reason, more than righties, don't like body shots.
Yeah.
Okay, his backhand is better. He shapes the forehand a little bit more. Okay, but if you go deep, heavy middle to his forehand, you're gonna have the opportunity to step in.
Yeah.
Take a deep breath. Try as much as you can to block it all out.
Yeah.
It's you and Kevin. Nobody else.
Let's go.
Okay, come on. Use your legs. Go under the ball. Play a couple of heavy ones.
Yeah, I got
Don't rush. No rush.
Marcelo trying to give him some coaching advice on how things can be so different, righty versus lefty. Trying to see if he can jam him up deep middle when they're in a baseline rally.
That's why it's so fun with the substitutions. You have to just be able to react and adjust as quickly as possible, and you're going to get different looks at different players. You got to trust your game, though. You got to trust your coach and the way that you want to set the tone, and usually things start working out in your favor. King really running that clock down, using all the seconds he has.
Forehand.
Looking super composed, moving in. So good from him.
That's going to be his 6th fault of the night. Rise still up by 4. Hit a clean winner. He got 2 points, only gave 1 back. Still moving his team forward. Corwin with a shaky serve there.
And it looks like he's struggling with the toss maybe a little bit, as we saw that serve before and then now here. I don't think that's necessarily a miss he'd have usually if the toss wasn't quite there. I'd love to see that return just down the middle, Stices back in.
Unlimited substitutions at Intense. Coach Ferreira was not happy with Corwin's level of play. He's going to bring back last week's MVP for them. Got them off to a solid start. The Rise have been able to stay in front with shots like that from King.
Excellent moving in. I just love that. I think that is his game right there, when he's able to just really, really move in and use his size.
Stice goes all the way back. King trying to use that heavier forehand. Get it up above the shoulder.
Marcelo, you can't come. Marcelo, listen. Listen, I can't review an alcohol. I can't review an alcohol from the far sideline.
What do you think's going on here, Jay?
I was watching Kevin hit some heavy forehands.
Me too.
Fucking bullshit, man. Huh? I bet.
1 minute technical timeout. So, yeah, they were turning a point when I said penalty. So
Marshall,
give them one and
I want that review.
Take a timeout to take a look at this.
Okay? That ball's completely out.
Marcelo Ferreira getting upset.
We can't get hooked like that.
Trying to plead his case right now.
Go, man.
At the
That's
scorer's
2
table.
points. The ball is clearly out from here. Sam, you're better than that, man. Shut the hell up.
Hey! Okay, team Western, nice to meet you guys. All of this is family.
No shocker if you're watching, but Marcelo pretty fired up because he felt like that last ball was very out and just wanted a review. But Jay, what you can explain, I don't know if that's part of the rules here for Sebastian, of course, the head umpire, to go and review it right on the spot in that moment, because that's what got Marcelo so upset, was that they didn't even get a review. So they took the technical timeout, and I think they're trying to get it right, which, of course, is what we ideally want here in Intense.
Well, more than that, it seemed like Marcelo forced the review. I mean, we saw Sebastian look pretty accepting of that. I mean, he was pretty committed to that ball being in, but I think the commitment from Marcelo, as he is just really upset and fired up. Rides up a 10-point lead right now. Marcelo pleaded his case, got what he wanted, convinced him to look at it, but didn't get things to go his way. We'll see if they review it later on when the both finishes. They have the opportunity to review some scoring plays like that. Fajeda trying to tell Stice to play longer rallies, work the points. Big kick to the body. King responds well. Stice goes down the line. King goes right back. He's going to try to work the point. Coach wants him to work Kevin down.
And we see even more fired up there from Coach Marcelo, and he wants the team to be more fired up. I think since he got so angry, now the team, you know, is like, okay, we're going to fire this up.
King stepping in. Couple unforced errors in a row. Rise still up 6. Stice puts him on the run. Gets the short ball, puts him on the run one more time. Going to set up a volley winner, +2. He gets it.
Oh, good from Stice. Wow, look at him.
Altitude, building some momentum. Coach Andruska pulls Kevin King out. Cooperstein back in. Stice with the drop shot to bring him in. Cooperstein gets there. Stice is ready. Look at this great drop shot by Stice in response with the volley. Great reaction. Team is loving it once again.
And we're hearing every reaction from Coach Marcelo there.
Stice continued to do what he does, working the points, dragging him out, tiring his opponents out. That's the opportunity and points that Stice wants to play. He would love to have that back. Cooperstein taking a deep breath to recover. Oh, that's a return winner. I don't know why Cooperstein let it drop. That ball was clearly on the line. I think he was hoping it would be out.
I did see that ball in too, and what a bounce back there from Tyler Stice. Coach Marcelo really wants them just to be ball makers, and we heard that last week too. He wants them to make a ton of balls and then look for that two-pointer.
This is going to be a big point if the altitude can win it and take the lead. You're going to hear the entire bench go absolutely nuts, and no! And the Rise, they will look to call a timeout, get organized, and get things together.
The lost trick's fine. We want to work that forehand to the do side over there, right? Or his forehand, right? Put it out there, then that's where some stuff happens over there, right? Gate one, go around everyone's side, it's fine. So we're drawing arrows that bleed there, right? So pop, here. Like pop, forehand. Yeah, forehand, but more from the do side over there, right? And then every once in a while, bring it around the other side over there, right? Fine, let's go. You got this over here, right? You're playing beautifully. Good. Hey, focus here. Don't focus on there over there, right? They're doing the clown shit and whatever else over there. You're focusing here, right? Let's go. Come on.
Marcelo,
It's definitely entertaining, JY. I love to see the different personalities come out, and obviously the stakes are high and everyone wants to win, so it's so funny to just listen. It's the best part, hearing the coaches talk, because very different coaching going on right now.
Love these Emory Sports Medicine timeouts where we get to listen in to coaches. Cooperstein had a broken shoelace, had to retie it, sliding all around the court. Stice is going to miss that long from being tied up. Those are routine unforced errors that's going to drive Coach Fajeda nuts.
I'll keep an eye on it.
Cooperstein gives a point back with the one serve fault. Stice staying in. Coach Fajeda giving them all the trust. He keeps arguing.
Still arguing. The ladies are warming up on this side, though, getting ready to come out.
Stice chips in. Cooperstein with the passing shot. Great volley by Stice, but even better by Coop. And Stice hit his max 12 minutes. So he's going to have to take a break, did as much as he could for his team, and Ewan Lumsden is going to get in for the final minute and a half.
And Cooperstein, for the first time playing, he's doing really well. He's putting points up for his team. Toughness there for sure. Shoelace situation, he's not letting it get in his way.
4-point lead. Cooperstein serves and volleys out wide to the Lumsden forehand, but great return down to the feet. Final minute before women's doubles takes the court. Gives that serve back. That's Lumsden's second of the night. Fault right back, trading. Final 30 seconds of men's singles. Cooperstein steps in, looks to come in, just missed it. Good hit, not good enough.
And this is where you have to just kind of grind it out, right? There's a few points left. You want to make sure that you're making serves. Great serve there by Lumsden.
Lumsden gets a short ball to come into the net. Cooperstein would rather hit it as hard as he can than give Lumsden an opportunity for a volley winner. Final point, can the altitude tie it up? Goes big to it. Cooperstein responds with a return, has the drop shot volley winner. Is he going to get it? Yes! +2 as Cooperstein looks at the altitude and says, how do you like that? Maria, what a men's singles to start the night.
It's getting fiery out here, JY. I think it's only going to get more and more entertaining. Altitude, Rise. The Rise is up by 3 here, but I don't know. It's going to continue being fiery. They're going to keep playing their best, moving in. There's more when we come back. Stick around.
Welcome back to a beautiful Friday night here at the Intense Arena. For those of you that missed it earlier tonight, Outriders and the Ridge. A great night where we get to look at the Solaris locked-in play of the night. Xiao Xiaolin did an incredible job stepping up in some big moments, and Kelly Kroll caught up with him when the night was finished.
Xiao, first of all, after the heartbreaker in the first arc, to come back and bounce back as a team this way, how great was that for you guys?
I'm going to be very honest. I couldn't sleep the night we lost the first match. But after that, we just showed up every day with the mentality that if it comes to a one-point decider, we're going to be right there for each other. And we're fighting every day, working hard every day, and showed up today.
What did you think the difference was in this arc? Because really, I mean, it was back and forth all night, but you pulled away in the mixed.
Yeah, we've been training a lot of mixed doubles, to be honest. And at the end, it just showed how much work we put.
And the energy on the sideline all night, where does that come from?
Oh my God, that was a lot of inspiration from the coach. She told us just be as loud as you can, and just the win is going to come at one point.
Well, I hope you can sleep tonight. This was a great win.
I will, I promise.
Thanks a lot, Xiao. Congratulations. Big win tonight for the Outriders.
A very happy Xiao Xiaolin and Outriders team. Both of these teams right now are going to see if they can celebrate the same way the Outriders did earlier. Rise have a 44-41 lead over the Altitude. The women's singles are going to be taking the court. And Maria, I'm really interested to see how the Altitude is going to respond. It's very easy last week to maintain that kind of energy and positivity and high level of play when you're winning and winning big. Now you've been down for a while. And so how long can they maintain that positivity?
Well, I think Emma just played so well last week, and she started it out so well when the women started first. And I think she's ready to put some points on the board for her team here. She's just such a gritty player, super mom. She's gonna, be able to take any battle thrown her way and just make the next ball. But Carson Tangiulis is really good, such a good doubles player. Look at that, just moving in. She played the US Open in doubles, won NCAA. She definitely is experienced in that area.
Great start for the Rise, overhead winner. 5-point lead for them on the far side as Burgess tries to step inside the baseline. Forces a forehand, unforced error. Sixteen faults for Burgess last time she got to play. She's off to a good start.
She can have 16 faults, but I think her serve has improved so much. She's got a lot more power on it, and she is earning some points when she's making serves. We see how well she changes up the pace there. She's able to hit high, hit low, hit slices, hit drop shots, come in. I'm interested to see how Carson's going to be able to bring power into Emma's shots.
Kangalig also trying to use her slice. Loves to change things up on the backhand side. But finds herself in a backhand rally and misses it. Looked uncomfortable there. Altitude within 2. Burgess looking calm to serve. Takes a deep breath. Good toss, but no spin. Ball came out completely flat. Got the straight back of it instead of brushing up.
And that's the balance you need to find, right? If you want to hit a big serve, that doesn't mean you need to hit as hard as you can. You can just accelerate really hard, but use some more spin. That is just so good from Carson.
You can see the two differences in spins on the serve. Kangalig, the way she gets so much action, the arc that comes down. Look at that. It just just looks a lot more reliable. The thing is, she doesn't have the pace that Birgit does on her serve. So when Birgit is serving well, she gets a lot of reward for it. So we'll see who can execute their serves better. Rise right now up by 6.
Lots of wrist action on Carson's serve, and she's making Emma actually go for a little bit more than she normally would on returns.
Drop shot, not good enough. Point altitude.
I think that it wasn't necessarily the right moment to hit a drop shot. Emma was actually kind of moving forward. Typically, you want to hit a drop shot if your opponent is moving back.
Gives the point back. 7-point lead Rise. 7.5 minutes left. Women's singles will get another 10 minutes after this. Carson with her miss serve.
And I'm curious in the expectations that the altitude have tonight. We heard Coach Marcelo say, you know, we're trying to forget about last time, but it's hard to do that, right? Because when you come out and you start playing so well, then the next time you play, you feel like you need to outdo that performance when you really don't. And so I think we've seen the altitude maybe just not be able to play as well as they want to tonight.
Altitude are looking for anything to create some momentum. Underhand serve by Birgit. Great response return by Tangeli. Big kick serve, jumps above Birgit's shoulder. Tough to handle, point for the Rise.
And I wonder when we're going to see a substitution here. We do see Malkia and Gunaway with the racket in hand, kind of ready to go in. A little bit too many mistakes here from Emma. She gets it right back there, though, from Carson. Let's see how she can use a little more wrist. Oh, Malkia is in. They heard me.
Gunaway jumps in. She's a high-risk, high-reward player. What a response by Tangeli as she has the return winner. Seeing Tangeli struggling with that backhand. Had a great backhand return, but inconsistent so far.
The way that Tangeli is able to hold ground, though, and create power is really, really good. Even there, she's taking the ball early. She's able to just move forward. That's really good from her.
Malkia likes to play as aggressive as she can. Takes a cut, misses it wide. Rise now have a 10-point lead. Altitude looking a little bit quieter on the bench, but anything is going to get them screaming and jumping. If anybody's going to do it, it's going to be the Gunaway. Drop side Tangeli. She's going to get it, +2.
And that was what I was talking about earlier, when you want to see your opponent moving back, and she did exactly that. Malkia was nowhere near that drop shot.
11-point lead for the Rise, their biggest of the night. Big kick to the Gunaway backhand. Unforced error there. You can imagine the altitude is going to try to target that side. We'll see if Tangeli is going to try to counter with some more backhand slices. Big serve, looking to serve and volley. Gets it down to the feet, couldn't handle it. Kick up once again, but not good enough. There's the slice to stay neutral at least. She's going to look to run around, chips it back. Slice battle. Gunaway wins it. She's going to try to, well, retie her shoelace. Coach Fajedas is going to say we don't need to rush it. Call a timeout.
Okay, so relax. It's okay. Okay, all I need you to do is just like serve goes body. First 1 or 2 balls goes body, and then you have all the freedom in the world. Okay, I'm asking you for 1, 2, 3, and then you got it all. Okay, yeah, especially heavy body backhand. She struggles at. Okay, don't rush. Okay, I don't want you to look at that at all. We got so much tennis to play, so much. Take a deep breath, fight back. Okay, come on.
And we see a moment there where Marcelo isn't necessarily yelling and screaming out of excitement or not excitement. He's taking a moment. He's noticing Malkia is a little down on herself. And I think that's awesome coaching. He's telling her, hey, I want you to do these 3 things. Other than that, you have all the freedom in the world, but just take a deep breath. I think that's really good advice from him.
We'll go to to serve as the altitude are down 10. We're coming back from timeout. 4 minutes left. Total score accumulates throughout the night. Men's singles started it off. Good performances by Alex Cooperstein and Kevin King. As Carly Briggs is going to get her first action. University of Florida Gator was trying to unload on that backhand. It is going to be wide. She is fearless when she lets that backhand go. We'll see if she can connect. Gunaway would take that point for the altitude.
And Malkia really listening to directions there from coach. She was going straight down the middle and then opening it up. What a kick serve there, ready to go to the net, but too good for Carly Briggs.
Unforced error by Gunaway. Breaks the serve.
Let's see how warm Briggs feels to serve here. Great serve. Loves that backhand down the line.
Keeping it going away on the run. Briggs is going to step in. Going to use the angle backhand. Clips the top of the net.
Unlucky there. Really good idea, especially with Malkia being taller. Sometimes it's harder to get to those wider balls. So good idea from Carly.
Briggs going really far back. Both players looking to be patient. Comfortable working the point, not wanting to overhit until I speak, and Briggs just goes for it. Loses her patience, unforced error.
Malkia is looking more calm, more settled here.
Great kick serve, just missed it.
She's repeating to herself, go body, like coach told you.
Gunaway using a little bit of shape on the backhand. You see the dynamic game style she has. Heavy tops and backhand slice. Sliding backhand forehand, backhand slice again. Brings Briggs in. She's going to throw the racket, but Briggs ready to respond with the volley winner.
Looks like Emma Burgich might be coming right back in.
Return coming in, gets it. Burgett's going to substitute in. Looks like not just yet. They weren't ready. And that's the hard part with the substitution. The communication that needs to happen with the player waiting, but also the player playing. If you don't do it well, they stay on the court. Takes up a little bit too much time. They have to reset. Not a good time for a drop shot, but Briggs slow to move up there. I think it was such a bad drop shot, it even caught her off guard and she didn't get there.
Completely agree. She felt like she had to overhit that instead of just putting it in the right spot and following it. Worked in Malkia's favor, but bounces right back with an amazing return.
And now Burgett is going to come in for the final minute. Rise still up 9. Neither team has been able to make a run in the last few minutes. Burgett steps in for the drop shot, brings Briggs in. She responds well, and she's going to force that air wide.
Much better ball there from Briggs coming in, just putting it right where she needed to put it. Wasn't good enough from Emma.
Briggs gives that point back with the unforced error long. Final 20 seconds. Briggs stretches her out wide. Briggs not looking to come forward at all tonight unless somebody drags her there. Great defense by Burgett. Briggs is just going to keep her running from side to side. Just looks uncomfortable when she starts to step inside the middle part of the court. It's going to be end of the first 10 minutes of the women's vault. Altitude are still down 8. Neither team making a big run. Rise are very happy with where things are. When we come back, the second women's singles vault.
welcome you back to Atlanta. Altitude trailing by 8 as we get ready for the second bolt of women's singles. But you have seen all night long how engaged this Altitude team is here on the sidelines. Let me tell you one of the best stories from week 1, though. They are equally engaged off of the court as well. Sitting down as a team to write over 30 thank you notes and pass them out to the fans who showed up for week 1, letting them know that a team is only as strong as the community behind it, inviting them back for week 2. And guys, that is understanding the assignment, if you will, as a player in this league. And tonight, I'll do you one better. They made some signs and passed them out to the fans here in the arena tonight. So they are equally involved here this evening, and you love, love, love to see that kind of spice, if you will.
Well, that's exactly how you build up a following and a community of support that comes out and brings up your energy and level. The fans play a huge part in supporting the teams, making them feel positive and confident, especially in big moments. They're going to look for that tonight as they're down 9, as we're back for a second women's singles vault. Emma Burgich on the near side, Carson Tangulig on the far side for the Rise. Drop shot lob. Burgich will get there, but will she just tap it? Yes, she does. Only a +1 for the Rise. Tangulig back to serve.
What an effort there from Burgich. She's running everything down. That's why she is so good. She gets to every single ball. Carson needs to work for it. Tough return, tough when the return comes so fast. It's hard to make a decision, and Carson, I think, just had to kind of flick that back cross court.
Burgich serving well, but even better by Tangulig, +2.
Her returns are just so effective, and I think that is the doubles influence, right? In doubles, you have such small margins, and you're able to hit such good shots in such small places, and she really is able to do that.
Ooh, very crafty, going slice to drop shot, clips the top of the net. Vault just long. Big kick stretches Burgich out wide, but defends very well with the high ball. Back to neutral, finding the time to look back, and she's going to use the slice to stay in it. One more time, Burgich is going to try to attack that side as Tangulig's been struggling. But crafty angle slice, counter drop shot, both at the net. Altitude wins it.
Wow. Great hands from both ladies. That was a battle of who's going to hit the ball closer to the net, who's going to bring you in even more and have that edge. Emma winning it.
Backhand unforced error. Rise are going to have a timeout, even though they're still up by 9. Coach Andruska wants to gather them, try to organize some thoughts.
Just passive over here the whole time over here, right? Second thing, when we get into these drop shot situations of it, she's going to counter drop shot probably some other time over here, right? Look for lines there, right? You're going to go there, you're going to go across, she's going to burn you up the line. You take that opportunity, get up her line over there, and then you go, she covers this way over here, right? That's the right shot to play for her. Rest is good. Okay, you got this. Come on, let's go.
How do you feel about that coaching?
I like just how he's so positive, and he's basically just telling them to keep going for it. Stay calm, keep going for it. You know the drill, and I think that's going to give Carson a lot of confidence here and just knowing to trust her game. She doesn't have to do anything specific.
Coach Vejeda going to use the entire part of that timeout. Altitude player Sebastian Leone is trying to get the crowd into it. Altitude have been fighting from behind for most of the night. As they want to start there, let's go, Altitude timeout. Good defense up high, Tangulig goes forehand inside in, Burgich misses.
And Emma saying to herself, hit the ball. That first ball was really good, great heavy ball, but needs to go for a little bit more here against Carson, and that backhand is just unbelievable, JY.
That's going to bring some confidence to her as she's been struggling to maintain some consistency, and that's how you do it in a big moment. Let it go big, That's going to give her a lot of confidence moving forward. 13-point lead for the Rise, biggest of the night. Takes to Brgic, another slice. Brgic just rolls it back there, trying to attack it. What a slice down the line. Volley cross court. Winner Rise.
Wow, so good and just so composed too. Look at her just kind of playing it off really, really cool. She just hit an amazing shot and she's just like, yep, I'm back to the line. I'm going to do it again for my team.
Going away is going to step inside the baseline, try to attack, but another winner by Carson.
And I think that definitely is her favorite shot. She just takes that backhand down the line so early and is able to time it so well with still a big margin.
Now she's really letting it go. 6 points coming off the backhand.
She likes that cross court too.
She lets it go. She found it once and now she trusts it. 19-point lead for the Rise. A 20-point lead.
Carson having 33 points for her team on the board tonight. That's very impressive performance.
Going away attacks, misses it long. 21.
Will be interesting to see who comes in because Carson is at 10 minutes and she has a 12-minute limit here with 5 minutes and 30 seconds left.
I think if you're Coach Andruska, you just play this through. Ride it all the way out. Don't sub her out now and try to bring her back in when she's cold. She's running hot. Let her take advantage. And we'll see if the altitude are the ones that can respond. 5 minutes to get this together before doubles comes up. Misses the serve. Only one serve off the net and out.
If anything, it looks like altitude is actually rushing a little bit. I'd like to see them just run down the clock just a little, give themselves some breathing room.
Gunaway not worried about the clock, taking her time, setting it up, gives the serve back. And it seems like she's trying to serve and volley a lot or really look for a short ball right off the serve. But she seems to be going forward before going up. And now these serves are clipping the net instead of going over.
Yeah, it's important to use your legs and just get up on the ball. What a good ball from Carson there. That is incredible. She is down to the wire here, though. She only has a few more seconds, maybe the last point for her.
Gunaway trying to attack, not finding it, understanding that if she gets it to the point, we got a confusion here because it looked like there was going to be a substitution. But Ngonoway had to play it because Tangulik, what a veteran play for only a second time in. Understood there was a substitution, so quick served her. 92-66 for the Rise. Briggs is in. Leone is in for her first action of the season as she did not play last week. Briggs working her side to side, but Leone staying calm, working the point. Briggs using the outer thirds of the court very well. And Savvy's going to miss that long.
Even though Briggs hasn't played as long as Tanguy, she's been very, very good when she has been in, and she seems like she's still staying warm. Moving Leone all around the court. Leone trying to stay disciplined here.
And there's a point finally towards the altitude. Rise were on fire.
Can you ask your team to scoot back a little bit? I can't see the single.
Calm and collected, lining up for her first serve of the Intense League, and sure looked like it. It's tough with no warm-up to come in. Don't blame her. I would have served it underhand.
I 100% would have missed that serve too, so.
Interesting how Briggs' first step, always backwards on the backhand to try to create some space.
Lots of change of pace from Sebastiani Leone. She uses that slice super well. She keeps the ball low, but Carly Briggs does not seem bothered by it whatsoever.
Leone, the more calm and collected player when she's in rallies, works the points, uses the entire court, will mix it up. Trying to throw Briggs off balance, using every shot in the book, but Briggs is controlling the center finally puts her on the run, generates a short ball, tries to attack and misfires, and that's sometimes what happens with players. They're really good at playing defense, they're really good at playing neutral, but then when they finally get that offensive opportunity, it's actually uncomfortable for them.
And in women's tennis, I think more and more we're seeing slices, but still not enough. So it's interesting to see a player who actually feels more comfortable slicing than really ripping the ball. Burgic is back in.
30-point lead for the Rise. Burgic is going to try to play fast to make a run here. Still a lot of time on the clock. When you think about how much time is left with all three doubles formats still coming up. Ah, Briggs!
Just so good from her. From above the shoulder, just absolutely ripped it. Her team is absolutely loving it on the side.
And how much is Coach Andruska loving how much she's working the points, taking her time, taking time off the clock, and then finishing with a +2. That's the combination Andruska's loving. This is the adjustments they've made from last week. A great start for them as Briggs, she's going to look to send them into the men's doubles with a big lead. Burgic's going to try to scrape back something at least.
And she's causing Burgic to go for a lot more here, right? And that's why we see some mistakes.
It was 68, then it was 69.
Briggs running down that clock, soaking in every second here.
Drop shot by Burgic brings her in. Volley back, +2! Everything going the Rise way. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Will she go for one more? Why not? Everything's going right, except for that. I don't think that's going to bother them at all, Maria, as the Rise have a 33-point lead.
Tanguy and Briggs, just what a good combo by them. They played such good tennis, dominant tennis. 33 points up. There's no better position they could possibly be in right now. Very, very impressive tennis from the ladies.
Yeah, and it was very close after the men's singles, but then when it came down to the women's singles, the North Carolina Tar Heel really stepping things up and showing them this is how it's done. The great adjustment from week 1 to week 2. These are just a few of the points that really got her going. You know, it took her a little bit to get that backhand locked in check. And then when she started to piece it all together, the confidence was coming from all sides. Forehand, backhand, the response on the volleys, and really just did a great job as she's with Kelly courtside.
Yeah, well, Carson, you have to feel good about that women's singles vaults. How did you basically push that lead so far out in front?
I think just staying aggressive, listening to Marcus, you know, if a point or two doesn't go my way, staying up in the court, hitting my shots and staying unpredictable, and overall just playing my game and enjoying it, smiling a lot.
We like the smiles out of you. Now, you guys know how quickly a lead can evaporate in doubles, so what do you have to do to make sure you guys end up on top after this?
I think stay aggressive, but also staying steady and playing our game and good communication for sure. I feel like last week we had a few mishaps with communication-wise that turned into 2-pointers, and I think playing our game and playing what we practiced this week leading up to doubles will help us keep that lead.
Well, we are loving what we're seeing. Thank you so much, and best of luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Guys.
Well, they built a big lead in women's singles. Men's doubles is going to be coming up after as the altitude look to get this thing a little bit closer. Intense is brought to you by Emory Sports Medicine, the official sports medicine provider of Intense. And we are back, everybody. ATL, Altitude versus Rise. Rise just absolutely dominated in that fourth bolt, 35-10 to expand it to a 33-point lead. Men's doubles coming up. 10 minutes for them, 10 minutes women's doubles, 10 minutes of mixed doubles to finish things off. Total score across the whole night determines the winner. Felix Core went in on the near side with Tyler Stice, Kevin King, Alex Cooperstein in on the far side.
And Tyler Stice just played such incredible doubles the other night, so I'm interested to see, even though he's been sitting for a little while, he might be a little bit cold. He's going huge for that ball there. We'll see how many of those he can make.
Cooperstein and King looking very calm and collected. From the altitude, it's the opposite. They play with a lot of energy, but maybe in a moment like this when you're down so big, can you be overly hyped, overly eager? They're going to try to bring some of that into it as Cooperstein fires that return long. And it looks like we're going to have a quick stoppage of play to check something.
Yeah, switch to order, please. It was showing the wrong server.
Just needed to switch the score, the server on the scoreboard. 105.73.
Make sure you're alternating it. It was. It was showing that he had the order correct, but it was showing that he was. So I was resetting the clock. Resetting, I was resetting so that it's showing the correct server.
What's going on so they're on the same page.
The scoreboard was showing the wrong server. They had the order correct, but it was just played wrong.
Everyone good? Everyone ready to go? Stice into the King forehand. A couple returns missed by the Rise. Quick, easy points. Altitude are loving that.
I think Rise is just misfiring a little bit, maybe coming out a little too aggressive as we see another return miss. I think they don't want Corwin to be all over the net, but at the same time, like, it's okay to make him volley. It's okay to hit it right at him.
Get a return in play. Kevin running around that backhand, drilling it. Cooperstein ready. Stice defends, is going to miss it long.
Beautiful point. I think that's the type of point they want. They want to work it a little bit before just going for a little too much.
Big serve by King into the body. Volley angle winner, +2. And I think the adjustment King has made in the serve, talked to you a little bit about when you're going away. King loves to try to look to move forward, loves to try to serve volley, take advantage of short balls. And he's landing very up and down, so he's making sure he's doing everything to go up. And if he doesn't have the opportunity to serve volley, he's okay with that. With that adjustment, he's now making a lot more serves. He's playing better. It's a good volley by Stice.
He sure is, and you have to finish your serve before you think about going in. It's same thing with the approach. Sometimes you miss your approach just because you're so eager to move the net. It's like, no, focus on that one ball. Oh my gosh, what a shot, hit the net twice. 2 points for Corwin.
Now within 29. Serve gets away from him completely. Big kick, Corwin goes all the way back, but King just a tremendous presence in the middle of the court and forces that return wide. Stice takes that on the rise, but on this court, the way it takes the kick goes way over his head. Couldn't bring it down.
Kevin King will be looking to move here for sure.
Huge forehand right at Stice, and he's ready, but just couldn't handle it.
Wow. Mach 10 on that from Cooperstein, absolutely. And Coach Ferreira is calling a timeout. He's going to want to shift this momentum for sure.
So you guys are going to have to do a very good job mastering the basics. Easier said than done. Easier said than done. You guys are the ones out there happy to make the balls. Avoid looking at that at all costs. Play 1 point at a time. Okay? There's no clock. There's no nothing. Okay? Let's try to keep the returns cross court. Okay? Let's take our time on the serve. Okay? Right now, yes, We got the clock against us, but because of the situation, rushing is going to work against us. So take your time. Good toss on the serve. Let's go a lot of body, okay? And if we're going to go returns down the line, we got to really swing, no fear. Go under the ball. Take a breather, work together. Guys, remember, it's 1 point at a time. Let's not even look at that, okay? Play together, play together.
I like that from Marcelo. I think he's trying to slow them down, and it's interesting. He says, I know we have the clock working against us. It's going down in time, and even though we want to put as many points on the board for our team as possible, that's going to rush us, and that's actually going to make us lose more points. I completely agree with that statement. Let's see if they can slow it down a bit.
That's not going to help things. Unfortunate bounce off the net. +2 for the Rise.
And when you're winning, you always have luck too, and that's just the way that things go.
Stressing why Stice handles it very well. Thought that volley was going out. They decided to play it anyway. Point for the altitude. Goes right at King's forehand. Did not go body where Costa liked it, but they still walk away with that.
Still a long way to go, though, for altitude.
Interesting. They wanted to go I formation. Coach Aida called them off to go for a more simple play. Cooperstein says, thank you very much, and rips the back end.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I completely agree with that. I think you want to be consistent, but at the same time, in doubles, you have to take it. Like, you have to be the first one to try and move at the net. And I think Rise has just done such a good job. That's a really good ball from Corwin, though. Stice is fired up. The team is fired up.
Good serve by Corwin. Nice return by Cooperstein. They're both in the net. Lob over. That's a tricky one when all four at the net misses it long. Corwin's toss is getting away from him behind his head to the left side. Stice makes that return down the line. Cooperstein misses the pass wide.
That was a very simple return, actually, for Stice. Even though it's hard to hit that ball, he executed it great. He stayed very calm, and he got it exactly where he wanted it to.
King reads that I formation down the line. Cooperstein ready. Volley forced there.
Too solid from Cooperstein, just sticking it, hit it right at him, didn't try to go for too much, didn't necessarily try to go for a two-pointer. He did his job.
Oh, great hands on that return, fighting it off the body. Corwin serves out wide, right off the line. Return floats. King finds his way to the night. Stice poaches, but King is ready. Goes right at King. King's ready!
Electric on the sideline, too. We love to see that. It's so good to see Kevin King just having a better performance overall. He's all over the net today in the best way, and look at that shot. That is beautiful.
119.87. Rise on the far side, Altitude on the near side. Altitude had the performance of the week last week. Corwin mishits that volley winner. Rise had the loss. Seems like they switched roles this week. Kevin crushes that return. Body forehand, mixing it up, jamming him.
That is an amazing serve, especially when you're lefty. That's so good to use because even though you think, oh, it's coming body, it twirls, it swirls, it does all the things into the body, and it's so uncomfortable to hit back.
Fault, but that's a good looking serve, good motion, just misses spot. No issue with the legs. Body backhand, return into the net. These are the serves that Coach Tejeda was asking for. Jam him more. Don't give him space. That time, went for space, but went bigger. 121.92. That's a big serve. No spin, flat, rewarded.
very good and gutsy to go for that at this point. That's what happens, though, sometimes when you go a little bit too much and you only have one serve.
King signals to Cooperstein, stretches him out wide. And Stice, that's the reward of mixing up so many serves against him. He couldn't totally jump all over that kick out wide, and he had to be mindful for the body serve. King everywhere. Corwin ready. So is King. Goes back the other way. Not good enough.
Wow. So good from King. Just really knowing exactly where the ball was going to go. He actually was not surprised by any of that at all. Hands out in front. Put his racket on it. That's all he needed to do.
Stice going to try to serve quick. Float it down and be ready. Corwin trying to poach. Cooperstein ready. Squeezes it back off the net. Stice handles it very well. Forehand inside out to forehand cross court. Cooperstein looking for it between the legs. Oh!
Oh my gosh, that was insane.
Showtime! He's moving forward as well. He's feeling it, but that's still going to be +2 the other way. Final minute, men's doubles.
Can't wipe the smile off his face. He can't believe he just did that.
Chip, and after that between the legs shot, it's been 4 points the other way for the altitude. They were not flustered, great response. Big serve to the King forehand. Stice volley winner, 6 points in a row. 126-100.
Stice is fired up. He's telling Felix, just keep serving, but he did rush him just a little bit.
Good return by Stice. Tries to go down the line, and Kevin got caught looking for the middle. King had to get back quick. Recovers well. Another miss. Cooperstein comes to the net. Ooh, goes for the quick serve and pays the price. Still, what a back and forth men's doubles bolt that was. Very, very exciting, the between the shot from the Cooperstein. But then, altitude with the response back from the rise. 129 rise, 102 altitude. We'll be back with women's doubles.
Take your time. Find your rhythm on Serbia. Let's go. Well done. Let's go, Kurt. Well done. Well done. There it is. There it is. There's your rhythm. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Slow it down. Take your time. Take your time. You got 14 seconds. 11. Hold. Hold. Time. 8, 7. All right. Go. Hey! You're the man! When we get into these drop shot situations of it, she's going to counter drop shot probably some other time over here, right? Look for lines there, right? You're going to go there, you're going to go across, she's going to burn you up the line. You take that opportunity, get up her line over there, and then you go, she covers this way over here, right? That's the right shot to play for you. Rest is good. Okay, you got this. Come on, let's go.
And those are our center line athletics mic'd up moments. Coach Marcos Andruska definitely having a lot more fun tonight than he did last week. Some great performance by his team.
He's got to be feeling really good tonight, but it is not over. We got 20 more minutes tonight. You never know. You absolutely never know in this intense format.
Well, the Rise are up 27, and a lot of that is thanks to the 25 points they gained in that second women's singles bowl. So clearly 25 points can be made up in a short amount of time. So we have Carson Tangulig alongside Carly Briggs, going to be serving to Malkia Nguyenwe and Emma Burgage on the near side. They're trying to gather themselves to get things started.
Malkia's going to serve first
has
here.
put up the most points for her team tonight, so she's definitely the person that you want in this doubles.
Got away with the return down the line, finds her way to the net. Ooh, sometimes that's the reward. You hit it so hard that they can't even read that it's going out. And going away, just natural reaction and put a racket on it, and point for the Rise. Backhand down the line, Tangulig gets it, probably better that didn't go over the net. Altitude will take it.
Great return there from Emma. As much as she can find that, as much as she's going to succeed tonight. And if she can try and step in here and take as many volleys at the net, I think she could have even run across and taken that one.
Anyway, takes it out of the air to find her way in. Both altitude players at the net. They read that lob well. They moved back. 130, 104.
Great ball by Mamacita.
Fault, Rise to serve. Briggs, Tangulig, I formation. Quick signal where she's going to move. Briggs to serve. Body backhand, overhits it long.
And that's the one where you don't necessarily need to go for a target. You can just go hard at the net player. Tangulig just really telling Briggs where to serve so that she can be set up. But that is just way too good from Emma Burgage. So good.
Burgage to serve. He has to take a quick look at that beautiful return down the line. He's going away all over the net. Volley down to the feet of Briggs. 132, 107. A lot of crosses and I formations to get things started in women's doubles. Going away, over poach. Read it well, just went too far too early.
And that's where I think you try to not even think about the 2-point situation. You just want to get the ball over the net, make them hit another shot, especially in the situation that they're in right now.
Tangulig going straight at Nguyenwe, overpowering her.
Same thing over there. I think Malkia just needs to really hit the ball like into the ground, just straight down.
Kick serve out wide, stretches her, sets up the Briggs volley winner.
Absolutely beautiful. What good teamwork there.
Great reflex volley by Burgess, gets it to the feet of Tangulig, forces that ball wide.
The more they can move, the better.
Great kick stretch out wide, but very nice defensive lob. Ooh, coughs it up. Yeah, dangerous plays, +2 for the altitude.
Amazing. I think the more Malkia can get in, the better, and actually the quicker she can get in, the better. Look at that. I think she barely caught that one actually, but she just was in so quickly, able to cross it off. Perfect volley there at the end.
136, 112. Altitude getting a little bit of hope back. Burgess tries to move around. Great hands by Briggs. Ooh, way to stop the momentum with the reaction. Oh, return into the net. They had that offensive point at the net. Instead, it's a 2-point swing the other way. Return down the line. Carson ready.
That is just so good from her. She knows exactly where the return is coming. Emma's gone down the line quite a few times now, and she's able to guess it. But what's cool is that she's not standing on the alley. She's still standing by the middle, ready to poach, but she's covering the alley right when she needs to.
Goes down the line again. She's ready. This time it's going to be a lob. Briggs the switch, gets there. Burgett's attacking the middle of the court. The going away poaches. Volley winner, gets it back.
Is that a double bounce?
It was.
Go over? Okay.
Yep, double bounce.
Timeout, team altitude, 1 minute.
Interesting that Coach Fajeda waited to confirm that it was a +2 and then called a timeout. Let's see what he's going to say.
We're doing the opposite, okay? And again, it's easy for me to say all that, okay? We're going down the line when we shouldn't. We're ripping returns like, just take a breather, go down the line when we're in a position to step in and actually do more with the ball, okay? If you guys are playing from behind the baseline, go back cross, okay? When you're served, kick it, okay? You collapse in a little bit, stay tall, kick it. We're gonna fight back, we're gonna fight back. We're going to make 10 points, 12 points back, and we're gonna win this. But I need you guys to talk to each other and chill. There's no rushing, okay? We do some regular, okay? No rushing. You wanna be aggressive, that's fine. Miss it deep, nothing in the net. Come on, come on.
Marcelo really trying to keep them calm there.
Yep.
Not going to help, and Emma is visibly very, very frustrated. Wants to go a little bit more up on that serve.
Still a better serving night than last week, but considering the moment, that's where the frustration comes in. Big forehand, just overpowering the going away at the net. Straight power. Serve out wide. Burgett defends up. Briggs elects to hit the swing and volley. Overhead this time. The going away gets it. Miscommunication. Defensive point for the altitude.
Wow. And Team Altitude is absolutely firing up on the sideline. And Coach Ferreira is saying, guys, it is not over. Get this to 10, 15 point difference, and we have a shot.
Briggs return down the line. On the line.
That is tough.
Back up to a 29-point lead.
Such standout tennis from Briggs and Tanguy. They're just playing so, so well tonight. Everything's going their way except for that ball. She rushed it a little bit.
Good serve, better return. And going away with the presence, covering the middle of the court, forcing that error.
Both girls trying to poach here. Great lob.
Great defensive lob. Briggs with the swing and volley, and going away, can't get it back. Topspin lob down the line. Burgess will get there. Ooh, just wow.
Jogging in between points, trying to be fast while Rise is taking their time, walking slow.
Great serve, but off the net and just long. Serve into the net. 147, 119, 2.5 minutes left before mixed doubles comes in play.
I know both Altitude ladies would love to get a few of those serves back. I think both of them need to just add a little bit more spin, but go up to the ball.
Top spin to the going away. Swing and volley. Briggs reflex. Overspun that, went too high over the net, considering her position that close to the service line. Timely with the serve and volley, all four at the net, reflexes, but point for the Rise.
Rise reflexes right now are on fire. They're all over the court. Coach Andruska very, very happy on the sideline.
Burgess leans in, overhits, 150-119. 31-point lead for the Rise.
I think that was a little bit of a frustration shot there, too. You can see it kind of in her demeanor.
Changing it up, going away, great chip down low, all four at the net one more time. Briggs has had great reflex, but even better by Mamacita.
That'll make her feel better.
Going away is to serve. Just wide, very, very close.
Actually a really, really good serve. I think she just wants to go a little bit more body. Give herself some more room.
Burgess this time elects to run around the forehand, attacks to the backhand, but again, misses it long. Great vision by Tanya Lee to get out of the way.
Crazy that she saw that.
Going away, loving to come in, angle pass, she's ready. Briggs with the lob, they go back, Burgess gets it. Tanya Lee, big forehand. Everything going to Rise way.
It sure is. They're just playing so well right now. Everything's working for them.
Three aggressive returns. I get it. Briggs does not have a huge serve. It is kind of sitting there, but he missed two in a row.
Yeah, I think there needs to be definitely some adjustment made, but I think some of these shots now are just frustration shots. So good from Briggs. Not a frustration shot, a very, very happy shot. What a good women's doubles vault.
Rise doing a very good job. You know, Altitude started to make a little bit of a run, but they held it together extremely well, winning that women's doubles vault 26-19. A lot of happy energy, but still 10 minutes left to play. We'll see if the Rise can walk away with their first win of the season when we come back. Final mixed doubles of the night coming up, Rise versus Altitude. They have a 34-point lead, 155-121, as we get to go courtside as Kelly Kroll with the polls partner for the Rise, Toya Bush-Harris.
Absolutely, and she's loving what she's seeing tonight. This is more like it, right?
So absolutely more like it. They are consistent. I'm not seeing a lot of forced errors. They are killing it on the court.
Listen to you. Tell me how you're coaching them up here tonight.
You know what? I wanted to be consistent. You know what I'm saying? I told them I'm not leaving until we win, and so here I am.
Listen to that, a dub. And you mentioned being local, so what are you hearing about Intense outside of here? How are you spreading the word to your friends to get out here?
You know what? A lot of my friends are just interested because it's something new. And all they're saying is, gosh, they're hearing like this. They're like, why? Are we selling alcohol? They're like, and we get to watch tennis that's like hype? I'm like, and a DJ, yes.
It's got everything, right? Kind of like tonight's arc has had everything. What's been some of your favorite parts tonight?
My favorite part tonight is that they're breathing and that they're taking their time. I mean, you can't say anything great about tennis unless they're consistent. And that's what they're doing. They're coming out here, they're working as a team. If you really pay attention, Rise, we're feeling it. You know what I'm saying? We're not playing the same players. We're pulsing people in side by side. It's actually just been a great teamwork effort.
It absolutely has, and it appears as though the Rise are certainly in position for the dub. Now, I want to take one moment, if we can, on camera to just pan down to the shoe game that is going on tonight between the two of us ladies. Crush, if you can hear me, will you pan down to the shoes? No, maybe not. We can't lift them up. But we got to, as the kids would say, right? Fire on the feet tonight, guys.
You know what I'm saying? We got to bring the fire. So here we are.
JY and Maria, back to you guys.
All right, mixed doubles about to get started. Pulse partner for the Rise. Very happy showing after a tough last week. They have 155-121. Big lead going into the final 10 minutes. Kevin King, Carson Tyree going to get things started for them. On the near side, we have Sebastiani Leone and Tyler Styson. King, so much action on that serve.
That's the type of start that they want to see.
I formation for the Rise. Trying to catch them off guard. Tangleleg ready. Bounces that backhand. Leone ready one more time. Another overhead. 4 points in a row to get things started.
They're really running away with this one, JY. Just playing such solid tennis. Everything is going their way. The luck, the two-pointers, all of the above.
King coming in. He wanted that +2. He wanted 8 in a row. But instead, it's going to be just 7 as King's going to serve to Stice.
And Carson, by far, has been the difference maker tonight. She is posting the best swing on the board at +27 with 54 points. She is just playing incredible tennis.
40-point lead for the Rise. At this point, the altitude is just going to be looking to see what they can learn from tonight. Kevin King and Tangleleg and the Rise are going to be really looking to just build that confidence. They're going to ride it all the way through. Leone did not get to play in week 1, seeing a lot of time tonight. They want to get her some action to see what she's got the next time she's going to be in and get the call. Stice is going to be relentless. He's going to be fighting, screaming until the final minute. He's not going to let them go. He's going to show them, we're going to play you one more time and we're going to be ready next time. The Rise is definitely going to get the win, though.
I wonder if you're Coach Andruska, at what point do you put your other players in just to get a little more time on the court? They've obviously played a match already, but how can they get a little more time? Maybe when there's 5 minutes on the clock?
Yeah, look at that reflex volley winner. Very interesting to say, because at the same time, when you're coming off a loss, there's nothing like crushing the team that dominated the week before.
Yeah.
And really build some confidence to your team on how good you actually could be when things go right. So only just under 8 minutes. So, you know, you can't blame them for wanting to play that card and really instill that confidence as they move forward.
And you definitely see them playing with confidence and not slowing down at all. At this point in an arc, sometimes you might feel like, oh, well, we're running away with it anyways, but they are so focused, so intense, and just going for it. Great ball by Tyler Stice there. Sub for Big Mo.
Big Mo coming in for Leone. Tice stays in. Take serve out wide to Tangleleg. She's ready. Pushes that backhand wide. So much eye formation with these two.
And it shows how much I'm sure they've practiced this, and at one point in this season they're probably going to do it so much. Really, really good point there, though, from Team Altitude. But they've probably practiced it so much that they're not even going to have to show each other or tell each other. They're just kind of going to know and feel it out. I love that shot from Carson. She's just absolutely feeling it. Go, girl.
Just teed off, +2. Kevin letting it fly when you got a 42-point lead. Why not? Kick to the King backhand, down the line rally, inside out, another winner.
Wow, unstoppable. Unstoppable.
Runaway tries to lean forward into that return, but it misses it long. Under 6 minutes.
Intangili has played so much tonight, but she's only hit 2 faults. That is so impressive. Everything's going her way. Oops, sorry.
Well, when you have as good a plus-minus ratio as she does, it's okay to give a point up every now and then.
That's my fault.
Great hands by Runaway. 172, 128. Altitude trying to finish strong. Big take to the reach. Runaway goes for the overhead, but couldn't get there. King I formation once again. Clips the net, goes over. The 9th fault for the night. Now just trading faults back and forth.
I think they feel like they're definitely rushed by the clock. It's hard for them to really take their time here, but Rise doesn't have to feel rushed, though.
It's got to be hard for the Altitude to stay completely locked in. They had an incredible performance last week. And so then to come back and then be down by this. That's interesting. Well, I don't know. I think Sebastian Nunez just didn't want to go another point for the Rise, but Coach Pereira did not let that ball bounce. In theory, well, not in theory, in the rule book, that should be a point for the Rise. I think both teams are just going to let it go because they know that this is in the favor of the Rise for tonight. They just want to finish it up, especially the Altitude. They just want to move on. Rise are just enjoying this. You know, Andruska's just keeping him in. He wants a big dominating win.
He really does, and it's going to feel so, so good when they get that. I mean, they are absolutely blowing them off the court right now.
Another fault, but that one at least was a better serve. Just missed his spot.
Timeout, team Altitude, 1 minute.
Altitude's going to take a short timeout. The coaching continues.
Have some fun.
And while we have this timeout right now, it just gives us the opportunity, especially for those of you at home, scan that QR code. Perfect time to do it with the timeout. You're not going to miss anything. We're not listening to Marcelo right now, so go get your gear. Maybe you want to get a little Rise gear considering how well they're playing, or you can get some Outriders gear right there. If not, you can go to www.intense.com. So QR code, the website, get on it. And then as we start to look ahead, tomorrow night we got another doubleheader. The Smash looking to bounce back after opening night loss on Wednesday. The Sting looking to continue their momentum. They'll be taking them on. And then at 7 p.m., the Rips and the Inferno, both teams looking for their first win of the season. Big backhand return. It was that one backhand she hit in women's singles. She was struggling up until that point, missing it, inconsistent. She let it go down the line, and from there racked up 6 points in a row on the backhand side, and it's really turned her night around.
Absolutely, and she's just started feeling so, so comfortable with that shot.
3 minutes, 179, 134.
And Team Rise, granted, they're having an amazing time. They are doing really well controlling their energy levels. I don't think they're exerting too much energy. They're fired up, but they don't seem tired whatsoever, and that's so impressive with how much they've played tonight.
Yeah, and I think it's just all adrenaline and excitement at this point. Also understanding they don't have to come back and play tomorrow night, so they can play these few extra minutes. Know they got some rest coming ahead of them before we get to week 3. As Runaway misses that fault, and that's going to be her 7th of the night. Chip return, but you can't do that when BB's right there. Come on. He is everywhere, going that, forcing it. He continues on, 183-136, final 2 minutes.
Nothing going wrong for them. And the team already celebrating, dancing around, getting the crowd involved.
Dice coming in with the serve and volley. Tanguy touches it, only +1. Minute and a half. 43-point lead for the Rise, 44-point lead. King and Tanguy staying out there. Big slice serve into the body. Final minute. The Rise will move forward with 1 win and 1 loss. So will the Altitude. It'll be interesting to see how they feel. Same record, but could be in 2 completely different places emotionally. And as Tanguy is asking the crowd, make some noise for her team that really stepped it up tonight and bounced back like true professionals.
Very different for each team for sure, because one team came off of a huge win and now is probably not feeling great. Another team wasn't feeling great, now is going to feel on top of the world.
Benjamin Button making his appearance back in play. King got those fresh legs continuing, up by 48, final 30 seconds. Oh, she wanted more, didn't get it. Another great backhand return. They follow it into the net, and they are going to run out the clock. Hugs, smiles, high fives. A great performance for the Rise. Sure, after that opening night, went back to work, made some adjustments, and they clearly showed tonight as King played much better. Tanguy even better as well, star of the night, as the Rise have that wonderful celebration. We get to look at tonight's prize money that's powered by Payment Labs. The Rise will take home $9,000 to make the evening extra special. And Maria, what are your thoughts on just overall from start to finish?
Well, everyone on the Rise team showed up, whether they were playing or not. But Tanguy, Briggs, King, Cooperstein, every single person that had time on the court used their time to the best of their abilities, and it really counted. They absolutely blew Team Altitude out of the park, and it was just so, so good from them. And Altitude, they're going to bounce back. I'm sure they have more good tennis in them left this season.
Now we're going to take a look at our Solaris lock-in play of the night. Brought to us by the one and only Kevin King, who did a great job bouncing back. Served much better until the final mixed doubles bolt, but just doing a great job finding his ground strokes. This is the time he likes to come forward a lot more, but he stayed calm and didn't force it. And then in doubles is when he really just shined and did a great job. So that's our Solaris lock-in play. And now we'll send it down to Kelly, who's with Kevin right now.
Yeah, what a night, Kevin. And I saw lots of high fives for your group right here. What was the key to bouncing back for the Rise here tonight?
I mean, we just put in a great week of work. The team pushing each other every day. Great leadership with the coach, and I think just the work we put in every day paid off today.
You seem like a man on the mission from the very get-go. Did you feel like you had something to prove out here tonight?
Yeah, definitely wanted to get off to a good start. I think we started slow last week, and that hurt the team. We tried to fight back, but we just got in too big a hole. So it was good today to start off strong.
It feels like you maybe got one over on your former coach, too. That had to feel good against Marcelo.
It did feel good. Obviously, last year was special playing for Marcelo. Always love him, but we're both competitive, so we both wanted to win today.
Last one I'll ask you about. Carson had such a great night. What do you like about her play when she's out there?
Very physical tennis. I think she plays on her terms and commits to her game, and it showed today, and it paid off. She's a great player.
Enjoy this one, Kevin. Thank you.
Thanks. Go Rise.
Guys.
And that's a happy team right there. The Rise are going to have a big, dominant win. Great job bouncing back. Big performance also by Carson Tanguy, showing why she was the first-round pick for the females for the Rise. When we come back, we'll have a recap of the night. Be right back. Beautiful night here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we just witnessed the Rise have a dominating victory over the Altitude, 189-141. A very happy team that bounced back extremely well. A great week of practice. We saw Kevin King talking about it. And then they just really put it well together. Maria, how about them Rise? Yeah, we got a happy person here for the Rise. And I just think for great tennis, right?
Really good tennis. The Rise has got to be so, so happy. They need their own boom boom sticks, but it was Tanguili's night. She added 71 points to the team. She was 59-29 for the women's singles for her and Briggs. And, you know, Altitude's going to step it up, and that's okay. I think they had an amazing last arc, and it's okay. They'll bounce back. This is what the beauty of intense tennis is about, and they will show up, and they will have a better performance, and it's anybody's game here this season.
And what are we going to, any adjustments that we want to make with just, you know, we have the schedule that's coming up where, you know, tomorrow night we got the Rips and the Inferno, and these teams that make adjustments, you know, Smash have to make an adjustment after the loss. The Rips are going to be trying to bounce back to finish off this incredible weekend. What do these teams try to focus on as they move forward?
I think just getting adjusted to the timing and the rules of everything. They just need to figure it out a little bit quicker than they have. I believe whoever is picking it up fastest is doing really, really well, and we saw that from Rise. They controlled their timing, their timeouts, their adjustments, and we'll see that from every team, and it's only going to be up from here.
Well, just a really fun night. It all started off with the Outriders and the Ridge. The Outriders did a great job finishing it off in the last minute, and then the Rise came in and just dominated the altitude. A lot of beautiful tennis to watch, some great energy from both teams. We get an opportunity to come back and do it one more time this weekend with a doubleheader. We'll see you tomorrow, 5 p.m. and 7 p.m. Eastern. Have a great night.
Come with me, let's take a trip to the islands. We up on the jet, we'll do more than just fly on it. Stand on that hill, you gon'